back. You're watching our continuous coverage on the people's mandate in Haryana and Jammu Kashmir. While the Congress is casting aspersion on the Election Commission, alleging slow counting, and also says there's confusion on ground, there clearly was no confusion when it comes to the people and their mandate. It's very clear who people have voted for in Haryana and in Jammu Kashmir as well. Before we get you updates on what's happening in each of these camps, the political parties, and the impact of this on the upcoming elections, let's take a look at the headlines and other updates. BJP zooms way past halfway mark in Haryana, set for a historic third term in the state. Party workers celebrate with dhols at Haryana BJP headquarters. The Haryana results mark BJP's first big win after Lok Sabha polls. BJP leaders hail Modi magic, say reform bogie is back on track. After Haryana result twister, Congress floats new conspiracy theory, says EC under BJP pressure, files a written complaint seeking accurate figures. Jairam Ramesh, Pawan Kheda question lag in fresh trends. And counting Congress's charge, the Election Commission fact checks the party, says counting done in front of observers, and slams bid to spread false narrative. Meanwhile, in Jammu Kashmir, Congress wins with its allies' crutches as the NC Congress alliance powers through decadal polls, gains seats at PDP's expense. After National Conference attains a thumping majority in Jammu and Kashmir, big declaration by party chief Farooq Abdullah, says son Omar to get the CM crown. PDP fails to make a mark in Jammu Kashmir. Even Mehbooba's daughter Iltija Mufti concedes defeat from the traditional family seat of Bijbehra. With the BJP set for another term in Haryana, Prime Minister Modi expected to deliver a victory address at 6 p.m. to party workers. Well, it's been nothing less than a jalebi election in Haryana. The day began with a pataka party at the Congress headquarters in Delhi. Enthusiastic Congress workers distributed jalebis and also celebrated the trends that in the morning were in line with what exit polls predicted. But then came the ultimate twist. A little before noon, BJP's surge turned into a hurricane, and within minutes they defied all exit poll predictions. As the numbers stand, the BJP set for a historic hat-trick in Haryana, the first big victory for the Saffron Party after the Lok Sabha results. Many political analysts are of the view that despite INDI's narrative, the BJP is strongly retaining its hold in the Hindi heartland. And if there's any party that's feeling the jalebi jolt in Jatland, it's the Congress party. In Haryana, there seems to be no takers for Rahul Gandhi's caste census plank, the Khatakhat model, or his constant Agniveer bashing. As per the Election Commission, BJP is leading in 49 seats in Haryana and Congress is ahead in 35 seats. BJP's vote share is 39.6% and Congress vote share it is 40.1%. But the Congress is still not ready to concede in Haryana. Top leaders of the Congress are complaining about slow and misleading trends on the EC website. They've even shot off a memorandum to the Election Commission of India asking the poll body to update the EC website with accurate numbers. The Election Commission has also responded to the Congress and has called the claims made by the Congress party a bid to legitimize a false narrative.
We are filing a complaint. There are at least 8 seats in which 11 rounds of counting are over and the Congress is in the lead, but that is not being reflected in the ECI website. That is not being reflected in all the channels that are showing the results. So this is a subtle way of the Union Home Minister using the ECI to put pressure on the local administration.
अब देखना ये है कि बहुत कम लीड थी, शाम के 4 बजे तक पूरे पता लगता है क्योंकि तब थोड़ी सी करेक्शंस होती है। हिमाचल में भी ऐसे ही था शुरू में, बाद में शाम के 2-3 बजे के बाद रुझान बदले थे।
आप उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कांग्रेस?
निश्चित रूप से 10 साल की वहाँ लोगों की नाराज़गी है और वहाँ कांग्रेस की सरकार की हमें आशा भी है।
आज जो परिणाम आ रहे हैं, कांग्रेस की जगह तीसरे स्थान पर चली गई है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी शानदार विजय की ओर अग्रसर है और इन परिणामों ने यह साबित कर दिया है कि ठोस काम को ही जनता आशीर्वाद देती है, जो प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में पूरे देश में किसानों के कल्याण के लिए भी हो रहे हैं। किसानों के लिए जो काम हुए पिछले दिनों, वो अद्भुत और अभूतपूर्व कांग्रेस ने कभी नहीं किए।
Well, in fact, in a press conference just a short while back as well, Bhupinder Singh Hooda exuding confidence कि गोल तो हम ही मारेंगे. How that is going to happen, perhaps only the Congress party can explain. Let me go across to Mohit and Pragya. Mohit is joining us from the BJP headquarters in the national capital, and Pragya from Sirsa in Haryana. Mohit, what is the mahal at the BJP headquarters? We saw premature celebrations by the Congress party, which fizzled out very quickly when the trend started changing.
Well, yes, in fact, and perhaps that is why BJP is always very cautious when it comes to celebration going as per the trend. But you can see that the BJP workers have started distribution the sweets over here, and basically they waited for some time. They waited for the results to be clear, and now so finally जो है मिठाइयाँ यहाँ पे अब बट रही हैं. कांग्रेस में सुबह से ही ढोल बज रहे थे 8 बजे से, लेकिन बीजेपी हमेशा समय लेती है, क्लियर हो जाए उसके बाद ही मिठाइयाँ बटती हैं.
देखिए, बीजेपी जो है ना बुलेट इंजन की तरह है. शुरू में थोड़ा गर्म होने में समय लेती है, लेकिन रेस हमारी बहुत लंबी है. अब रेस का मतलब ये हुआ कि माननीय मोदी जी के जो विकास नीति है, जो संप्रदाय को लेके हमारी विकास की नीति है, वो जनता के बीच में जाता है और जनता के दिलों तक उतरते हैं मोदी जी. वहाँ हरियाणा में विकास की जीत हुई है. वहाँ किसी धर्म संप्रदाय को लेके जो भी नैरेटिव
शाम को क्या प्लान हम देख रहे हैं, लाइट्स यहाँ पे लग रही हैं, शाम का क्या प्लान है?
शाम का प्रोग्राम यह है कि शायद माननीय मोदी जी आ रहे हैं यहाँ, और यहाँ हमारे जो कार्यकर्ता हैं, जनता है, उनका धन्यवाद करेंगे हरियाणा के.
So there you see the BJP workers are all excited. They basically say that in some time from now the BJP workers will start gathering over here. We have Rohit Chahal over here, and you can see that the cutouts of Prime Minister Narendra Modi they're holding, and that slowly and steadily the BJP workers are coming over here. Rohit, अभी नारे लगने शुरू ही हुए थे. अभी आप लोगों के क्या कहना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि बीजेपी कांग्रेस पार्टी ने सुबह सेलिब्रेशन कर दी, बीजेपी ने समय लगाया, और अब यहाँ देख रहे हैं कि आप कटआउट को भी मोदी जी के मिठाई खिला रहे हैं.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं हरियाणा की जनता का धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा, जिन्होंने भारतीय जनता पार्टी पे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व पर भरोसा जताया, जिन्होंने अमित शाह जी, गृह मंत्री जी के और हमारे आदरणीय राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी के नेतृत्व पर भरोसा जताया. मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा. और जिस प्रकार से बिना खर्ची बिना पर्ची के युवाओं ने हमने रोजगार देने का काम किया, भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त हरियाणा करने का काम हुआ हो, साथ चाहे किसान हो, चाहे जवान हो, चाहे माताएं बहनें हो, महिला हो, सबने भारतीय जनता पार्टी का साथ दिया. किसानों को सम्मान निधि के रूप में सम्मान देने के बाद तो एमएसपी दिया जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने, और हर तरीके से जो झूठा प्रोपेगेंडा.
अच्छा, शाम का क्या प्लान है?
देखिए, जीत का जश्न मनाया जा रहा है. निश्चित तौर पे ये जीत का जश्न है. हरियाणा की जनता,
प्रधानमंत्री आएंगे, एक बड़ा सेलिब्रेशन होगा.
देखिए, सेलिब्रेशन निश्चित तौर पे जरूर भारतीय जनता पार्टी, और सेलिब्रेशन ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हो चुका है.
So as you can see that slowly and steadily the BJP workers are coming over here, and they are raising slogans over here. They basically hail the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and perhaps that is why we see that sweets are being distributed. Now what we are being told is that around 5 PM the BJP workers have been asked to come at BJP headquarters, and in all likelihood PM is likely to come at around 7:30.
That's what we've been told, that the Prime Minister will be addressing the Karyakartas at 6 PM. Mohit, stay on with us.